Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. My name is David, and on today we're going to be cleaning my humongous Monstera Deliciosa. It is really late at night and I just got a little bit busy throughout the day, but I really do want to clean this Monstera because I just bought it in a couple of days ago inside because it was really cold outside and I needed, you know, to like save it because I was gonna die and I didn't want to risk it. So she's inside with the grill lights. I'm gonna show you guys where she's at right now. And yeah, so without any further ado, let's just, well, let me show you how she looks, and then we're gonna get some coffee, and then we're gonna clean the Monstera Deliciosa, and then talk a little bit, I guess we can say. So I guess this type of video is basically like a clean with me. So if you have any plans that you gotta clean as well, you can join me and we can just chit chat and catch up a little bit. All right, let's go. Alrighty, so here she is. By the way, this was a Christmas tree and I am so in love with it, and I'm just really happy that my brother and I, we got it done. It's really stunning, and somebody told me that if it's fake, it's real. I checked it but I checked it this morning if it needed water, and I think it needs a little bit of water. So after this video, I'm gonna water her, but I guess we can do like a little bit quick of an overview. I got it for $60 at Walmart. That's where I get my live Christmas trees because they're so cheap. And I know, like, I always say like you get what you pay for, but at the same time, I'm gonna toss it out anyways, so I don't really care as long as it looks really good for like December, which is December 2nd. I just need it for a couple more days, or like 3 weeks. And I did also bought some like food for the tree, so it can slow down the process of it dropping its leaves. And I know it's like really close to the window, but this is not such a bright window, so I think it'll do pretty fine. But I'm just so in love with it, and there's like a little bit of a story with this tree, which I might talk to you guys or tell y'all in a bit when we're cleaning the Monstera Deliciosa. Talking about her anyways, here she is. She's so big, and my grandma gave it to me. It was a lot more like bigger. It was really big, but she was like propagating some pieces so she can like sell some pieces, and I was like, yes girl, like get your coins. And every time I went to her house, I couldn't stop or help myself on like staring at it because I'm so in love with its leaves and how big it is. And as you guys can see, she is a little bit dusty, which is why we're gonna give her a good clean and also a good inspection. I am seeing those little white things, but I feel like that's just from the ceiling because I added these hooks for the grill lights. If you guys want this grill light, it is really good. It is expensive. I will have it linked down below if you guys want to go and check it out or look at the specs. Maybe it's on special, I am not sure, but it is a good grill light. And as you guys can see, there is a little bit of new growth popping up over here. And when I bought her inside, which was 2 days ago, it was like 1/3 of the size of what you're seeing on the screen. So it's a really good grill light, but again, it's really expensive. And the only reason I'm using it right now, and it's LED, so it's good on the electricity bill. The only reason I'm using it right now is because I love how much it covers of like the surface area. This is not sponsored. I just want to explain on the grill light that I'm using and why I'm using it. But yeah, and I also ended up giving her some esferas in the little thing, and the little illustrations. They're not really heavy. These are literally plastic. I hate glass ones because they're really bougie and like beautiful, but when they fall, it makes a mess. So I got some plastic ones considering the fact that I have some cats and they make a mess. But yeah, so let me I don't think I have to unplug nothing. I'm just gonna put her to the room and we can do some cleaning. I have to be really careful, and I don't even know if I would be able to like clean it. I might just need to do it like where it's at right now because she's a little bit really big. Those are some air roots, by the way. The reason why they don't look so good is because they were going to the bottom of the pot and they were going into the soil outside. So I had to like lightly pull them out from the ground so I can put this girly inside. Okay, no more rambling. Let me make some coffee and let's start cleaning some plants. What do you guys, so I just got my coffee. My mother's home and my brothers are home, so I can't be so loud. So I'm hoping that the audio quality is not so bad. I really need to invest on some better equipment, like an actual good tripod, because the one that I have is like 3 years old and it started to break down. It lasted a very long time, but I think it's time to say goodbye. And because like I do like, sometimes I wish I can just put my phone in the corner of the room and just walk around, because the video quality is not that bad, but like talking can, like, you know, if I'm like across the room, it's gonna sound like muffled and I already mumble enough. So yeah, but I just got my coffee. It's from the morning. I just ended up heating it up again because like I don't really mind. I made way too much coffee, which is weird. I usually run out of coffee, but yeah. I got my favorite microfiber cloth to use. Like I said, like if I have to clean, that's the only way I like to clean my plants with the microfiber cloth. So now we're gonna get deep in here. This plant was already clean when I got it because my grandma had it outside and it was always being like cleaned by the rain. So there wasn't like no such thing as like, you know, dust on top or like other bad stuff like indoors, because when you have plants inside they tend to get really dusty. Well, in my home the plants get really dusty really fast. Also, usually whenever I clean plants I get very scared because like the ones that have illustrations, because I'm scared I'm gonna like rip like the leaf. But this one, the illustrations are really big and I'm so thankful that they are. It makes it a lot easier to clean the leaves. But oh, the Christmas tree. So before that day when we got the Christmas tree, I went to Walmart to buy something to make for food, and I ended up going to the Christmas section where they have like the Christmas trees, and I saw that they had some nice Christmas trees. And then when I walked in, I saw the perfect tree. It was beautiful, it was big, it was tall, it was healthy, it had the beautiful, like a really good shape. And I told myself I'm just gonna wait and like go in the morning and I will get it in the morning. So I waited, and then I went in the morning and it wasn't there anymore. Somebody really took it, which I can't blame them. It was a really good tree. So my brother and I were like panicking a little bit. Well, he wasn't panicking, but I was panicking. I was like, oh my god, that was a perfect tree. What am I gonna do now? I gotta set up a Christmas tree because we don't have one, and it's already December 1st. And they have the trees that they had on display, the ones that are already open, they didn't look so good. They weren't that big, they were like too like disformed. They were all beautiful, they were all healthy. Well, some were actually healthy, but they were just not the one that I wanted to put in the living room. But they had some other ones that were like tied up, and I was gonna talk to like one of the employees, and I asked if I can open it up and see if it's, you know, if I want to buy it, and he said that I couldn't. So I was like, okay, I totally understand. So at that point it was just like a guess game. I had to like guess how it was gonna look and if it was going to be a good tree. So the way that I was like looking for one was because I didn't want to go to the other stores because I already have my grandma's truck, because I drive a car and I can't, you could put a Christmas tree on a car like on top, but I didn't have like the string, you know, to tie it on. My grandma has a truck and it's an easy one to drive. It's like the ones that's like 3 seats, 2 seats. Anything other than that, I don't like driving like really big trucks. But anywho, I already asked my grandma if I can use her truck, and she said yeah. So I had it with me, and didn't want to go to the other stores because my grandma needed the truck later on, and I didn't want to like, you know, go home empty-handed. So I was judging it. I was judging like the trees, if I wanted to take it by the thickness, the stems, how thick they were, and if I saw like a good amount, like how thick the actual tree was, and the stems. I already said the stems, but I'm saying it again. And also when I picked it up, how much of like the leaves were dropping. So after a couple minutes of like judging the trees, it feels like a contest. It wasn't even a contest. What it feels like it, I don't know. Okay, I ended up getting this one, and my brother ended up saying like, yeah, that one's pretty good. So we ended up taking it home, and we didn't know how it looked until we opened it. And we opened it and it came out perfect. It was a lot better than the one we saw last time. So yeah, just, I don't know, I guess trust your gut. Because I was going like back and forth with the one that I have in the living room and another one, and I'm so happy I didn't got the other one, because like heaven knows how it would have been. Maybe it could have been better, I don't know, but it's just, sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not, like, I'm really grateful of everything that I have and the opportunity that I have to like buy an actual tree, you know. Some people ask me, why do you get like real trees and not the fake ones? Because like, I don't know, like the fake ones, they're cool. I like the fact that you can like have it every single year, and like every single year it like holds memories. But the real ones, my dad used to always buy the real ones, and for me, like it just stuck with me. I like buying real trees. And it's also really fun to go out together and like pick out the tree out together and like look for one. I think that's just like really fun. But like, yeah, there's not really much to it. I just like it. Okay, I'm already done with this half. The leaves are so big that it's just like easy to like slide through. And I'm doing a little bit on the bottom because I already inspected the plant before I bought it in, so I know there's no like bugs. But it's been inside for I think like almost going to be 48 hours, which should be enough time for like if there was any bugs in like the plant that will like be showing through already, because sometimes I like to hide it. But now we're just gonna go and clean some other parts of the plant. So let me rotate it. This is literally crazy. Finished cleaning up majority of all of the leaves. Now it looks a lot more shiny and it's dust free. I just love how shiny it looks right now. It was so satisfying to wipe some of the leaves. Now I am seeing a little bit of a problem. Which was it? I think it was this one. Here it is. That looks like variegation a little bit. Do you see that like in the middle of the leaf? But I think it's like a disease. So I'm gonna keep a closer eye on the plant and hopefully it's nothing too serious. I already saw throughout the entire plant and I don't see nothing right now, but I don't know. Other than that, it is growing and putting out a cool new leaf. So that's so fun. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.